Hi guys, so today we are going to talk about critical success factors and key performance indicators. So whenever a company gets established or a company forms, it has a main strategic goal or a mission. In order to achieve those missions, there are certain areas which the companies need to focus on. That are nothing but the critical success factors. So in simple terms, critical success factors are nothing but the things or the areas where the company must go right in order to achieve its objective. And what are KPIs? KPIs are nothing but to measure how well the CSF are going. So basically, KPIs tells us that how to measure those critical success factors, and critical success factors tells us that what areas should we need to focus on to achieve the objective. Let's take a simple day-to-day example. So you have created a strategic goal to have a proper healthy lifestyle. Now that is your goal, that is your strategic goal, or that is your aim. Have a proper healthy lifestyle, they need to focus on certain areas. So what are those areas? That these areas are nothing but the critical success factors. In this scenario, the critical success factors are having a proper balanced diet and exercising daily. So these areas you need to focus on in order to achieve your aim. These are the CSF. Now for KPIs. So what are KPIs in this scenario? In order to achieve a healthy balanced diet, you need to focus on your daily calorie intake. So daily calorie intake becomes your KPI for your critical success factor of balanced diet, and exercising daily. So the KPI for the exercising daily will become the daily steps that you take, the number of times that you've exercised in that week. That is your KPIs. So this KPIs, success factors and your aim go interact together to achieve the objective. Now let's understand this in the perspective of a company. Let's take our example, Zel Education. So right now, let's take an example. Zel Education has a critical success factor or a strategic objective of having a 100% passing percentage of the students. So in order to have a 100% passing rate, one of the critical success areas that they need to focus on are the effective training or teaching of the students. This is a success factor, or this area is very crucial for achieving the objective. Now, in order to measure this success factor, what are the KPIs that we need to focus on? The KPIs are nothing but the average number of tests, or the student-teacher ratio, or the teacher qualifications. So in this will help us to measure that how well is the success factor, and the success factor will tell us that if it is right, then we can achieve our objective. So this is basically nothing but the success factors and the KPIs. So in simple language, success factors are nothing but the areas or the things where the management thinks should go right in order to achieve their objective, and the KPIs helps us to measure those success factors. Now the KPIs needs to be smart. What do you mean by smart? Let's take the first word, S. The KPIs need to be specific. If it is not specific, we'll not be able to know that it is about which factor, it is about which area. Next, it should be achievable. So what do I mean by achievable? We can't set unrealistic targets, right? So it must be realistic and achievable. The next one is R. It must be reliable and timely. For the T. Why timely? Because if something needs to happen in 1 week and it happens after a year, it is of no use, right? So this is nothing but the critical success factors and the KPIs. Hope you get a good insight about this. See you in the next video. Thank you.